College students will be headed back to school very soon, and for many that means back to the dorm or a small shared space. But there are ways to make a college living space look and feel cozy without stretching your budget. Now through August 11th, with the back-to-school tax-free holiday, you can save even more. Here with some tips and some great stylish finds is Virginia Shamley, author of Big Thrift Energy and Goodwill of North Florida ambassador. Thank you so very much for being here today. I really do appreciate it.
Thanks
it's
for
very
having
good to
me.
see you. So, why should people add thrifting to their Big Thrift Energy routine?
Well, as you can see here, there are so many amazing things that you can find at thrift stores, especially at Goodwill.
Absolutely.
North Florida locations. The affordability aspect is certainly a draw. And also, you're keeping things out of landfills.
That's right. Absolutely. We talk about the power of Goodwill here all the time. My mom used to actually work for Goodwill back in the day.
Oh, love it.
Yeah, so it's pretty cool. So what are some tips for those who are new to thrifting?
Well, you have to keep an open mind. You never know what you're going to find when you go thrifting. So you do have to sort of know that there's a hunt involved.
Absolutely.
And sort of a method
You
to
gotta
the
dig.
madness. You got to dig. You have to be a little bit patient. But if you are, it will certainly pay off because you can find really cool stuff like this.
All right. Okay, well, what do you have for us?
I have so many things. So I try to keep dorm room decorating in mind.
Gotcha.
And when you're decorating for a dorm room, you have some constraints, right? You can't necessarily change out the big pieces of furniture, but you can add some smaller
That's
accent
cool.
pieces. Yeah, I got this at the Goodwill in Jacksonville Beach. It's really neat. It's like driftwood inside and it's
Yeah.
encased in lucite. It's tiny, so you could use it as, just a place to toss your keys and your purse, or you could put it next to your bed in
Absolutely.
your dorm room, right?
Yep,
And use it
for
as
sure.
sort of
Little
a
nightstand.
nightstand. Yeah. Obviously, lighting not the best typically in dorm rooms.
No, mine was it was awful. It was just like overhead,
Dingy,
fluorescent.
fluorescent,
Yeah.
not a good look.
No.
So let's turn those lights off. Let's instead use some really cool
A cool
table
lamp,
lamps.
yeah.
This is kind of a fun, squiggly one made in the 1990s,
that one.
most
That's
likely,
cool.
but
Yeah,
very
there's
Gen
that,
Z.
That would have been in my dorm room.
But see,
or my
it's
first
back.
apartment.
But it's back, right?
Yeah,
the
it is
90s are
back.
back.
It really is.
I also gathered some vessels, vessels are one of my favorite things to thrift because these are really stylish and also very functional.
Very beautiful.
These are all little boxes, right?
Cool.
And they just sort of demonstrate all the different aesthetics that you can find at the
Absolutely.
thrift store, no
And
matter
those
what
are,
your
those
style
are perfect.
is.
You could put that on top of that, and there's where your keys go, stuff like that.
Your
It's great.
keys, your earbuds, anything sort of unsightly, remotes, whatever.
Yeah, I love it.
And then another really cool storage idea is this, which I think if you saw this at Goodwill, you wouldn't necessarily know what it is. It
No,
just
I'd
looks
be
like
like,
a
"Hey, what?"
fun sculpture, but it's actually to put your eyeglasses or sunglasses,
I
which
love that. I want
is
that.
so cool. I know, and it's so tiny. It doesn't really take up any space.
No,
Perfect
that's
for
great.
a dorm room.
Because I just take the sunglasses when I get home and just like swap right
Yeah.
on the, and that's not good for me.
And then it's not good for them, and you'll forget where they are.
Okay, so where can I send some folks for more info?
Well, you can follow me on Instagram at vshamley. Certainly, you can follow Goodwill of North Florida and go to your local Goodwill and go shopping.
Excellent. Thank you so much, Virginia. I really do appreciate you coming on.